Sorry. The coronavirus. That cough just now probably made all of you feel uncomfortable. The current climate and the media coverage, coronavirus is all the rage today. And everyone here probably knows most of the basics about it. As some of you know, I was planning on studying abroad, but unfortunately the trip got canceled a few days ago. Because I was going to Italy. I was going to Rome, and Italy's kind of bad right now, so they decided to cancel it. And in preparation for this trip, I did some research, just always looking at the climate in Rome. So I know a little bit about this. And I believe that the U.S. should increase funding for health organizations and for disease-related research. Now, thanks to this very useful website by Johns Hopkins University, 3 weeks ago, as you can see in the top left, there were 43,000 confirmed cases, and 42,000 of them were in mainland China. So a vast majority were in mainland China. But if you skip forward to today, 95,000 cases, so it doubled in 3 weeks. And in mainland China, it is 80,000 and 95,000. So South Korea, Italy, and Iran increased drastically cases over a span of 3 weeks. And a distant cousin of the coronavirus is the severe acute respiratory syndrome, or SARS. And according to Peckham's 2020 article, COVID-19 and Lessons of History, they both started in China, they both have flu-like symptoms, and they both belong to the same family of diseases. And back in the early 2000s, when SARS was popular, the transmission rate, planes helped with the transmission rate of SARS, because with the invention of planes, people can go from one edge of the globe to another. So people who didn't even realize that they had this disease could travel all across the globe and not even realize that they have it, spreading it to other countries. And this is similar to what's going on with coronavirus. People who were on cruise ships and didn't even realize that they had it, brought it to they brought it to multiple countries, infecting them. And people who use planes, like the one that I was going to ride on, maybe spreading it and not even know. In Ross's 2014 article, Are We Ready for a Global Pandemic of Ebola Virus? The World Health Organization said in 2005 that the world is ill-prepared to respond to a severe influenza pandemic, which is what the coronavirus is, or to any similar global, sustained, and threatening public health emergency. So if the World Health Organization says that we are not ready to face something like this, it means we're not ready. And with some of the government's current budget plans, they plan on cutting organizations such as the CDC or similar fundings to public health. And I believe that if we want to remain a strong and healthy country, we need to not cut back funding to these organizations, but increase funding towards something like the CDC or other research topics, such as testing for diseases like this, because they're not widely accessible to people in California, where the coronavirus could be here even, and we wouldn't even know. So one step that we can all do is contact our local Congress representative, and it is his job to hear us out and hear what problems trouble us so he can bring it to the House. And it would be very useful if we all think that health is a priority, we would reach out to him and he would help us out in the House. So I may have gotten lucky this time, and I will get a full refund on this trip, and we might be lucky this time because like the coronavirus only has flu-like symptoms. But next time we might not be so lucky. So if you want to stick around on this God green earth for a while longer, please contact a local representative. Thank you.
Teammates.
Your visual aids, the showing of 3 weeks ago versus was it today or just like
Yeah,
this week
that's
was really effective.
It was really conversational, and you had a good hook.
I like how you tied it to yourself and it made a personal connection to you, but I'm sorry about your trip.
it's alright. Well, it's not alright, but I'm living with it.
We're all young.
At least you didn't end up going there and then finding out.
Yeah.
Cancel the flight.
I love you. I love you.
Oh, I know, it's really way worse.
Was it canceled or rescheduled?
I saw
It's
it.
canceled.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've been reading that stuff, and it's like, they keep saying, you get infected once and you survive, but when you get reinfected, you end up having a much greater risk. Like people in Wuhan, yeah, well, it's just that it messes with your immune system, so when you get the second